In today's video, we're going to cover some technical analysis for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, AVAX, and a few other charts such as Total 3 and USDT Dominance. So looking at the Bitcoin chart today, we had a nice little pump. A lot of coins are green on the day. And right now, Bitcoin's at 63,800. Now, something I want to point out is we do still have a lot of resistance near the 65,400 level. So this is an area I'm watching very, very closely on the daily. If we do end up rejecting from here, I'm looking for us to retest this support near 61,700. This also coincides with the 50 and 100 day EMA on the daily. And then below that, we do have the 200 EMA at 60,000. So these are two levels that I would DCA at if we do have a retracement. But again, kind of in the middle of no man's land right now. So I would wait. If you're thinking of buying right now, I'd kind of wait to see what we do around 65.4. And then if we get above 65 or 68K actually, if we can close above that on the weekly, then that would confirm the bull flag that we have right here and then start the second half of the bull run. But until then, you can see we are in this down range. So we have to get out of this downtrend. We have to break above 68K. So that's the level I'm watching right now. Next, looking at Total 3. So Total 3, it broke its downtrend that it's been in since March. And also the RSI broke above the signal line. So we are starting a new uptrend on Total 3. Good to see that we bounced off this previous trend line resistance, now turned support. So good price action here. Expecting this to continue higher over the next few weeks. Then looking at USDT Dominance on the weekly. So you can see that it rejected perfectly off this resistance. Also rejected off the signal line on the RSI, breaking to the downside. So it looks very good for us. Again, a negative USDT Dominance means more people are getting out of USDT and investing into Bitcoin and altcoins. So definitely something you want to see here. Expecting further downside for dominance as well. Next, looking at Ethereum. So Ethereum has been performing pretty well recently. So you can see we broke above this 2,500 resistance, which also coincides with the 100 EMA on the weekly. So big resistance there that we're breaking above. Also, the RSI is at a very crucial point. So a huge inflection point here. It's touching that signal line. So we're going to have to see if this signal line acts as resistance and Ethereum continues underperforming, or if it's finally time for Ethereum to outperform Bitcoin and continue much higher here, which I would start to look for about 2750 as the next resistance point there. Next, let's go and look at AVAX. So I've been talking about AVAX and the whole GameFi run that I believe is going to start very soon, especially with GUNZILLA off the grid, has been gaining a lot of traction from Epic Games and even Web2 gamers. So a lot of people are playing it. And again, with that getting in the limelight, now you have AVAX, which it's built upon. So it's launching AAA games. And I believe that we'll continue to see a run in AVAX and other GameFi coins, such as Super and a few others. So right now we're coming up against resistance on AVAX at about $30. So if we can break and close above $30 on the daily, then I would look for a big run towards this $40 level. So again, AVAX has been underperforming, but recently it's been doing very well, especially after breaking above these EMAs. So again, on the RSI as well, broke above the signal line and has been in an uptrend for the past few days. So definitely good price action from AVAX. I think it's going to surprise a lot of people. And then last but not least, Solana. So Solana hasn't been doing too bad either. We had that bounce off of 137 on the weekly, and right now we are approaching that resistance near 154. So I would wait for at least a close above. Really, I want to see a close above 160 to confirm a trend change in Solana and really start to push this 170 and 185 resistance levels. Now, we are above all three EMAs, and you can see here on the RSI, again, it's at a big inflection point. So it's right at that signal line, pushing up against it as resistance. Hopefully we can break above it, and then the signal line would turn support, and we would start the new uptrend for Solana. So I'm watching this area very closely. Again, a lot of coins are near that inflection point. Depending what Bitcoin does, we could see a tension shift where Bitcoin ends up chopping or declining while alts actually boom. So again, watching what happens over the next few days. Remember guys, we do have a lot of catalysts upcoming, such as the China stimulus, also the Fed rate cuts November 6th and 7th. We have FTX refunds, and we also have the presidential election. So Trump has been gaining traction, been rising in the polls, and people are actually front running that right now. So that's something to keep in mind as well, is if Trump continues to do good, people will continue to front run, and we'll see crypto continue to rise as people expect he'll be elected. And then again, he's pro bull, he is pro crypto. So just something to keep in mind. But I am liking the price action so far. Again, remember to take profits along the way. Nothing is guaranteed. So just playing this level by level until we can finally break out of that downtrend on Bitcoin above 68K. So with that, if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Please comment if you have any questions, and please subscribe if you haven't. Until next time, thanks for watching.